Welcome to ancient Egypt, the land of the Nile. Tonight, as you rest, let your thoughts drift to a world of pyramids, pharaohs, and timeless mysteries. Egypt flourished for thousands of years, leaving behind wonders that still captivate us today. The Nile was Egypt's lifeline. Its yearly floods renewed the soil, creating a ribbon of green through the desert. Along its banks, people farmed, traded, and built a civilization that would endure for millennia. Tonight, we will gently journey through their world, exploring daily life, their gods and myths, and the monuments they left behind. Let the calm voice of history carry you into dreams. Most Egyptians were farmers. They grew wheat, barley, and flax, and tended cattle, sheep, and geese. Work followed the rhythm of the Nile, planting after the floods and harvesting in the dry season. Homes were built from mud brick, simple but cool in the heat. Families cooked bread, fish, and vegetables, and gathered in shaded courtyards at the end of long days. Children played with dolls, balls, and carved wooden animals. Some learned to read hieroglyphs, training as scribes, a role of great respect and privilege in Egyptian society. Music and festivals filled life with joy. Harps, flutes, and drums echoed in markets and temples, while processions honored the gods with food, flowers, and dance. Life could be harsh, yet community, tradition, and faith brought strength and continuity across the centuries. Egypt is remembered for its writing, hieroglyphs. Thousands of symbols told stories on temple walls, tombs, and scrolls of papyrus. This language preserved their history and beliefs. They mastered stone building, raising monuments that defy time. The pyramids of Giza, built for kings of the Old Kingdom, remain among the greatest achievements in human history. Engineers built canals, dams, and granaries to manage water and store food. Their knowledge of mathematics and astronomy guided both farming and sacred rituals. Egyptian medicine was advanced. Doctors performed surgeries, used herbs for healing, and wrote detailed medical texts that influenced later civilizations. These achievements, born from harmony with the Nile, laid foundations that still shape our world. Religion was at the heart of Egyptian life. They worshipped many gods: Ra, the sun god; Osiris, lord of the afterlife; and Isis, goddess of magic and motherhood. Pharaohs were seen as divine rulers, mediators between the gods and the people. Their word carried the weight of both law and heaven. Temples rose along the Nile, places of ritual and offerings. Priests lit incense, sang hymns, and cared for sacred statues hidden deep within sanctuaries. Egyptians believed life continued after death. Tombs were filled with treasures, food, and protective spells to guide the soul through the underworld. The Book of the Dead described trials of the afterlife, where hearts were weighed against the feather of truth. A pure soul could join Osiris in eternal peace. These beliefs gave comfort, purpose, and order, guiding generations through life and death alike. Egypt's history stretched across 3 millennia, ruled by dynasties of pharaohs. Each left their mark: temples, palaces, and monuments rising from the desert sands. Ramses II, called Ramses the Great, built vast temples and led Egypt to military glory. His reign lasted more than 60 years, a symbol of power and endurance. Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs, ruled wisely and expanded trade. She built grand monuments, including her elegant temple at Deir el-Bahri. Akhenaten tried to change religion, worshipping a single god, Aten, the sun disk. His reforms were short-lived, but his reign left a lasting mystery. Tutankhamun, though young and short-lived as pharaoh, captured the world's imagination when his nearly intact tomb was discovered in 1922, filled with golden treasures. Through triumphs and struggles, the pharaohs created a legacy written in stone, enduring through the ages. Egypt's story is one of resilience, of people who tamed the desert with the Nile's waters, and who built a culture that still shines with wonder. Their achievements in writing, art, and science influenced Greece, Rome, and beyond. The echoes of their civilization still shape ours today. As you rest, imagine the pyramids under the stars, the temples glowing with torchlight, and the timeless river flowing gently through the desert night. Egypt was more than a kingdom. It was a vision of eternity, a search for harmony with gods, nature, and time itself. And now, as dreams take hold, let ancient Egypt's story guide your sleep. Rest peacefully as the Nile flows quietly through the land of the pharaohs.